we are drawn into the Holy Trinity. The Father's power raised up Christ, his Son, and by doing so perfectly introduced his Son's humanity, including his body, into the Trinity. And if we look at that, Jesus is conclusively revealed as Son of God in power according to the Spirit of holiness by his resurrection from the dead. St. Paul insists on the manifestation of God's power through the working of the Spirit who gives life to Jesus' dead humanity, and called it to the glorious state of lordship. That's the Catechism 648. This mystical connection between Christ and his body, the church, means that through his ascending, we too have ascended with him. We too partake in the grace of the Trinity. He said he was going to prepare a place for us in heaven. John 14, 1-3. And so through the ascension, another grace happens. The physical human body is in heaven. And where the head is, the rest of the body is joined to it. And if the physical human body of Jesus is in heaven, and he is the head, we, the mystical body, are joined to him and are drawing from a divine grace in heaven that allows that grace to hold us here on earth.
You have to do that. We have to do the show again. We have to do the show again. Part 7, God's invitation to grow up. I think this is too big, boy. This is massively big. Joining with the Trinity, growing up, him trusting in us completely, the mystical body, because wherever the head is, so the body is too. This is huge.
Now, further in Colossians, it states, "For in him all the fullness of God was pleased to dwell, and through him, Christ, to reconcile to himself all things, whether things on earth or in heaven, making peace by the blood of his cross."
Wow.
That by Christ's ascension into heaven, we, human beings, are participating in the divine life. There's no such thing as mere humanity anymore. If you are baptized, there's no such thing as mere humanity. We are participating in the divine life. And that is a grace that is amazing. So where the head is, there too the members are destined to go. Jesus has opened a way for each of us and for each of our families to participate in the divine life of grace while we are still here on earth. And I want to hold our point, that the Catholic family is not just simply an earthly address at number 2 whatever street. The Catholic family has an address in heaven, because where the head is, so too the members are. And therefore, there is a divine life that runs through the Catholic family that we have to call upon, rely upon. But we can't call and rely until we see. And we can't see until we're willing to grow up and take the responsibility that he has put into our hands.